Hey friends, it's Tess, this is Wander Wealthy, and today I am going to share with you how to recover from the holiday spending hangover. All right, we are here with day 11 of the 12 days of Christmas. It is Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is the Christmas holiday, and I am so excited if you are still tuning in that you're following along. I'm excited to wrap up the 12 days of Christmas and get into the new year. So stay tuned. Tomorrow will be the last video. It's a good one. It's all about living a more intentional Christmas holiday and enjoying the final week of the year before next year and some things that you can do to become more intentional with that. But today I wanted to talk about holiday spending. So if you feel like you've been a little overzealous in your holiday spending, maybe you've been a bit too generous, more than your budget could allow for this holiday season, buying gifts for friends, families, partners, whoever, then this video should be perfect for you. It's how to recover from that holiday spending hangover. I have 5 steps that you can take bit by bit in order to recover from the holiday spending time, and I hope that it is helpful for you. So let's dive in. Oh, before we do, don't forget, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos, which I will do on a weekly basis starting in January, all about personal growth, personal finance, and travel. All right, so step number 1 is to face the financials. I know that's kind of dorky to say, but it's true. Face the facts, face the financials, face the situation that you've gotten yourself in. Don't be afraid or judgmental to open up that bank account or that credit card statement and see what you have accumulated, whether it's in debt or maybe you've really used a lot of savings that you had built up for something else to pay for these holiday gifts. Whatever it is, face the number. How much did you spend? How much did you go over budget? And what are we working with now? It's really important to be honest with yourself, but don't, be too hard on yourself. It might be a sensitive time for you because you did want to give as much as you could, but now you spent a little too much. So we're gonna get that fixed as soon as possible. But what we have to do first is just face it. Step number 2 is to prioritize and set goals. So most likely you either went into debt or you spent way too much of your savings that was meant for something else. So now it's time to prioritize that as a financial goal that you want to tackle ASAP. So we need to put together a game plan. How are you going to pay this off? How are you going to build up that savings? What is the plan? Get that down on paper, make an agenda for yourself so you know how you're going to execute upon that plan, and prioritize that as a high priority goal so that when you get to a point where you're really trying to pay off this debt or build up the savings and you're really tempted to buy this new beautiful coat because it's getting really cold out, well, now you have something to measure it against and to truly decide, would I rather be debt-free or would I really rather have this adorable coat? It's up to you. You gotta make the decision. No one else can do it but you, but now you know where your priorities lie. I have a great free debt reduction training, so if it is debt that we're working with, then click up here to get access to that free training where I'll share with you my favorite debt reduction tool and how you can prioritize all the debts that you have. All right, step number 3 is to make the whole savings or debt reduction process less of a burden on you. And that is to go find the extra money that you can make, whether it's picking up a side hustle or selling some clothes online, whatever it is that you can do so that you don't have to feel like you need to cut all these things out of your life in order to pay off this debt, but you really want to make progress on this. So you need to find extra money that you can bring into your financial life and put fully towards that debt or towards building up that savings. I have great resources for you in the form of videos, so I will link it up here, but there's also really great resources online by just Googling how to make an extra $1,000 or whatever it is that you need to make in order to hit that financial goal of either building back your savings or paying off that debt. Step number 4 is to prepare for next year. So I've already created a video on how to prepare financially and build your holiday budget for next year, for 2018. So click up here again to go watch that video and start implementing that strategy now. You can completely avoid this whole situation, the holiday spending hangover, by preparing and starting as soon as possible. So don't let the fact that you have a little bit of rehab to get done with this past holiday spending deter you from preparing for next year. You can do both things if you manage it properly. So just make sure that you prioritize those goals of fixing what we might have gotten knocked off track with from this past year and setting ourselves up for ultimate success for next year for those expensive holiday times. And that leads me to step number 5, which is to enjoy the here and now. If you overspent on yourself and you can't take those things back, then enjoy what you have for yourself, what you've received from the beautiful, wonderful holiday season. Or if you gave and maybe you just were over generous from a budget standpoint, at least relish in the opportunity of spending time with the people that you were able to give to. The holidays are stressful enough with all of the spending and the preparations that we go through, but now is the time to really enjoy it. So even if you did overspend, just know that you need to start making a plan and putting it in place and executing upon it, but enjoy what you have at least while you do have it here. All right, that's all I have for you. It's my 5 steps to recover from that holiday spending hangover. I know that the holidays aren't even over yet, but I hope this video can help you if you're watching it before or after the holidays to feel motivated towards getting back onto the right financial journey and path that you are on. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It really supports my channel, and make sure you subscribe so you can get notified when I upload more videos all about personal growth, personal finance, and travel on a weekly basis. If you want even more of this goodness, more exclusive content from me, and to join a community of women who are all supporting each other on their financial, travel, and personal development journeys, then come to the Wander Wealthy private community. We are the Wealthy Wanderers on Facebook, and you can go to wanderwealthy.com/FB to grab your invite and get a little welcome video from me. And until I see you in there, I hope you wander wealthy. Happy holidays.